Hi guys, TheF2PMaster's here with my 30-second review. I'm taking a bit of a break from my ownage videos. After uploading two, I think it's enough since I've meant my YouTube videos to be only reviewing games and not showing off my supreme skills in Unreal 3. Anyways, today's review will be on a game called Warsow, a game based on the Quake 3 engine that is very, very cool. The way it looks and the way it plays is very, very similar, but also very, very different at the same time. From the graphics, right from the graphics, you'll notice that they're cartoony and futuristic yet cartoony. They're all cell shaded, and it looks very, very good. And this kind of art style has never been seen before, or never been seen by me at least. And a game the likes of this, there's blood, there's gore, there's all kinds of nasty weapons and stuff, and it's all rendered beautifully with this, and like I said, a cartoonish style. Everything looks good here, even though the poly counts are a bit low. Everything just looks very, very nice. All the smoke effects and explosions all look very, very pretty. And since this is a Quake 3 game and a non-heavily modified one, at that, you should be able to really push up the graphics pretty close to the highest settings anyways. And so you'll get pretty good looking graphics, even on a old computer, as some of you do have. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, there are no physics here, but the way the bodies, the corpses, mind you, fall is pretty well done. There won't be too many issues with clipping or anything, and for the most part, almost every time you shoot someone, even with a weak shot or a weak weapon, they will turn it into a bunch of gibs. The gameplay in Warsow is very, very similar to Quake. All the guns feel like Quake guns. They all kind of resemble Quake guns in a way. But they're all balanced, no gun is better than the next. I mean, they all have their purposes, and the only thing is you just have to know how to use the gun properly, and you'll soon learn that certain guns are better for certain situations, and whipping out the rocket launcher every single time won't really help you too much if you aren't good with it. One thing I'd like to point out is that there is quite a learning curve to playing Warsow. Not that it's very difficult to get the basics of it, but in order to actually play with other players, you're going to have to learn how to perform these advanced first-person shooter maneuvers that only a few games of this kind have. One of which is bunny hopping. You'll be doing a lot of bunny hopping and a lot of shooting while bunny hopping. And if you don't use bunny hopping, chances are you're going to be destroyed even by the simplest of bots. Thankfully, however, there is a tutorial on just how to perform all the maneuvers required to really play Warsow to its fullest. So you'll never really be lost. It just takes a little bit of practice to get all the moves right, but eventually you'll start playing like a semi-pro, if you will. Now, the community in Warsow is pretty empty, actually. I've played against only a few real people, and no one really said anything. We were just blowing each other's faces apart, but that was basically it. No real talking go on. This is a very small game. The community is very small. I have not seen hackers as of yet, and I assume there won't be any, because servers can and probably are enforced by admins, so you'll be pretty safe, because admins can kick everyone they want. But yeah, Warsaw gets a 5 out of 5. The learning curve isn't really big, especially with the fact that they give you a simple to understand and to pick up tutorial right at the beginning. The only downside is the small community, but if more people play, I'm sure the community will skyrocket, just like many other first-person shooters. This has been another review by the TheF2PMaster. Hope to see you sometime in the far future on this futuristic battlefield. Good day.